GMB's Ben Shephard, who usually keeps his private life out of the spotlight, made the revelation that he sees wife Annie as out of his league. In a rare insight, the Tipping Point host opened up on the almost 2 decades they've spent together as a married couple. The 47-year-old first met his wife when she was a sophisticated philosophy student, just back from a year in the chic fashion capital of Paris, while he was studying contemporary dance at Birmingham University and was in a leotard and tights most of the day. She was way out of my league. Still is, to be fair. But, slowly I wore down her resistance until she gave in out of boredom or tiredness. Or something. Ben joked to Daily Mail's Weekend magazine in an unearthed interview from earlier this year. While Kate Garraway is his TV wife, the presenter has made it clear he's totally besotted with his real-life one, explaining that he relies on her constantly. Read now, Rod Stewart looks besotted with bikini-clad wife Benny Lancaster on beach. Pictures, she's a chess grandmaster, 10 steps ahead in life. I can only deal with things as I walk into them, whereas Annie has already thought about it, organized it, bought it or posted it, he explained. In stark contrast to her, Ben says he's made major mistakes, including arranging a romantic break to Paris for them, but accidentally booking his other half a seat on a separate plane. He added that he only became aware of his mistake once they had arrived at the airport to check in. Meanwhile, straight-talking Ben also insists that he's about as useful as a handbrake in a canoe when it comes to DIY tasks. More recently, the admiring husband celebrated Annie publicly after she graduated from a course at the London College of Garden Design, even winning the judge's prize at the end. Don't miss. Inside Brian May's health woes, marriage split and devastating tragedy. Insight, Tom Garage hits back at complaints over £35 fish and chips. Latest, Carol Vorderman and Dan Whittenrow erupts as star claims he's being attacked. Debate, her graduation will release Ben from a long stint of organizing food for the family, including son Sam, 17, and Jack, 15, which he joked on Instagram this week that everyone was relieved about. It's been great to see her so inspired and motivated, not gonna lie, the boys are delighted that they won't have to rely on their old man for food, drinks and general logistics now Mom has graduated, he explained. Then he added cheekily, other than Deliveroo whose profits will now slump significantly. Besides the world of gardens, Annie hasn't let the grass grow under her feet, as she has worked as an interior designer for the likes of Glamour and Dell Decor. While Ben has just filmed the landmark 1,500th episode of Tipping Point after making a name for himself as a presenter 22 years earlier, his wife has consistently been there to offer support. He told pal Kate Thornton on her podcast White Wine Question Time that he was a mere puppy in the world of broadcast media when his path first crossed with his wives. She has been through all this with me, the highs and the lows of all that experience, he marveled. And she is still here, somehow is still putting up with me, which to this day, I can't quite believe that I am extraordinarily lucky.
Now